Hi everyone, take two. I've basically been trying to record this for 3 times. Anyway, let's talk about this today. This is a book called Becoming Supernatural. It's by Dr. Joe Dispenza. I bought this book about a month ago, but I have been following Joe Dispenza book for Joe Dispenza for about like 2-3 years now, and I bought the book with an intention of having a hard copy in front of me so that I can have like things to reference to, and it's easier for me just to pick up the book and just read it through rather than listening, because that's what I've been doing most of the times with a lot of the authors that I'm consuming their content on the internet with. The book itself is basically the same with what he has been talking about on the internet. So if you Google or if you YouTube Joe Dispenza, you would have a lot of materials from like interviews that he has done, and those interviews will basically sum up about what the book is about, which is utilizing the power of meditation and the power of breathing to have a mystical experience, and more importantly to have a mystical healing experience. And that's basically what I wanted to do with his work, which is to capitalize on the technique that he's teaching. The breathing or the breath is basically the same as what being taught by Indian mystics or by Chinese Taoist practitioner, and but because it's being written and being illustrated and being delivered in a scientific manner, I actually got it for the first time of what needs to be done. For example, like with the breathing technique, it's like simple things such as when you hold the breath, for example, you basically focus on the perineum area, which is like the area between your reproductive area and your elimination area down there, and then you shut it down. Not shut it down, you shut it, and then you basically take a breath, and then you pull all your muscles inwards, and then you push your breath upward. And I think like before, because I was this breath in Indian culture, I think it's called the Kundalini breath, and in Chinese I think like it has something to do with the Tan Tian. I used to try to learn about it, but because of the language barriers it was very difficult, and to learn about, and with the language you also have the cultural atmosphere attached to that as well. You have this whole philosophy attached to that, and although you need to learn the mechanical aspect of it, I think like nowadays when you go to the Indian side or the Chinese side, you actually have to kind of follow the antique language that is attached to that. But with Joe's work, with Dr. Joe Dispenza's work, you don't really have to follow this set of cultural belief or cultural philosophy that attached to it. You just have to focus on the science, the mechanics of it, and then it also being explained in a very plain language, in the language that I understand, which is after 21st century English language. Is being explained with the words such as like energy centers, or it basically creates electromagnetic sphere, and then it's so for me, like, it's understandable, and because it's being used with language that is contemporary, I don't have to focus on, you know, translating multiple things in my head. Like, I don't have to translate like what does Tantian mean, lower Tantian and stuff. I got cut out there because I don't have sufficient space in my camera, in my phone. So I feel like, at least for a beginner to try to reach a mystical experience, this is a very good book to start with. It is filled with almost step-by-step process of how to do it, and it is in a very easy language that people can comprehend, especially people who don't really care about learning about the whole, you know, ancient history of it. You just want to do it, you just want to get results, and you just want to see whether you can do it in your own bedroom, in your own, you know, living room. It's just something that you can do by yourself and to test whether it's working or not. And I understand, like, there's definitely will be time where I have to kind of just join a group so that it will enhance the result, and also maybe correct my own technique about the breathing and the meditation. But until that time comes, I'm still able to do it myself and practice it myself. And I think that's a very kudos to, you know, it's a very kudos to the way it's being presented, that it is simple enough that, you know, even people that don't have the background like me can understand it. So I will rate it like maybe 4.5 out of 5, just because I think it'd probably be better it's if I have full understanding of it, but I don't. So maybe the 0.5 that is not there is probably for my sake rather than for them. But anyway, I really enjoyed it. I'm gonna put a link down below. It will be an Amazon affiliate link. But if you want to get it, you can go on there and then click the link to get and buy it. I bought it from Dimmix, which is like a bookstore in Australia. And I think it's really good just to have a hard copy, simply because you can do something with it, you can, you know, touch it, and I don't know, I really like it. And I think the fact that it is easy to follow and understand, and you can put it down and then pick it back up when you're not busy, really matters. So that is my review for this book, and I really like it, I enjoy it, I'm still learning about it. And tell me what you think about it, because if you've read it, let me know what you think about it. If you have done the breathing exercise by yourself, tell me what you think about it. If you have gone to one of those meditation retreats that he has that he helps every year and every, like, in every continent, tell me about it, because I haven't, and I've been watching all the testimonies in his YouTube channels, and I think they're amazing. But I don't have any first person experience. So I will see you guys later. Thanks for listening, and hopefully it was helpful. If not, oh well, it is for the best. I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching, guys. As I said, the links is down below, and I will see you guys later. Bye everyone.